watching. This is DZT, Drunk Zombie Talk. I'm here with myself and my friends. And I am Rabbit. This is
Skittles.
Foot.
Rice.
And we got it going on.
Foot? Really?
It's Foot. I'm always better.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, to go back to it. We're here to talk about The Walking Dead, but I mean, who isn't? You've seen all the reviews online, and we actually just got done watching the review, and pretty good deal. I mean, it kind of coincides with the comics and everything, but we don't really do the drink of the week thing anymore. We don't pour it in front of you, but we always have it. This one is 7 and 7. We're gonna call it 7 and 7.
This one, I don't know if you've heard this one. It's called beer. It's very fancy.
Oh yeah, I got that one too. wait, look. Dual wielding!
He's got the nastiest one of them all.
Red Bull gives you
Red balls. He's got the red balls still.
There's a crackhead lifting up the bus!
It's red balls! Okay, we're gonna jump right into it. So, what did you guys think about this week's episode? It was pretty damn good.
Bob got his egg laid.
Okay,
His leg ate.
apparently we have dyslexia going
Yeah,
around in the water.
There was a little bit of
Bob got his dick slate. You say Bob got his dick slate?
Bob's got a sex life.
His egg's laid instead of lazy.
Bob's got a sex slave.
Oh, sex
Bob's
slave.
got a sex slave, I guess.
But yeah, he got eaten in front of himself being eaten.
That's the end of the episode. We're talking about the beginning.
I know,
So,
but
anyways, there was a little bit of suspense.
Shut up!
It was crazy.
It was pretty good. Seemed like a bit of a filler episode. They just kind of had to have a few things that lead up to more important stuff.
Things.
The intro to Father Gabriel.
Yes,
Yeah.
Father Gabriel was a main
Was-
character in the comic part scene.
Like
He's
the.
Fucking
He's a
bitch.
wuss.
He's a bitch.
He's a priest.
I mean,
He's passive.
I'm sorry. I would still kill somebody that's trying to eat me.
no shit.
I would kill somebody too, but that doesn't mean he has to use a gun.
But I mean, like he's hiding something like bigger than.
Yeah, there's always something
Maybe-
bigger. I mean, come on.
Maybe he
there's
just
always
did
something
something
bigger.
and that's why he
Okay,
wants
there's
to die.
some
Yeah.
across town, and I will quote Silent Hill to the day I die. It's just like every town has their secret. Some are darker than others. That is a very, very good quote on the back of a video game case.
Yeah, but Silent Hill is like the darkest of dark cities.
What about
Yeah.
But
Maybe
still, I mean, like
Yeah.
and now we have the hunters. The hunters. It's in the it's in the comics. We have the hunters now, which is the guys that were from Tyrannus.
Those pieces of shit.
The cannibals?
Yes,
Yes.
the cannibals.
Cannibalistic tribe.
Now they're just gonna be hunters. So that's
I
we're going back to caveman days.
Motherfuckers.
I will admit this, they did make good use of that piece of fence to cook his leg. I never thought of that, taking a piece of chain link and cutting it just to
Okay,
cook
okay,
it.
since you
still
wanted
on the fucking.
Okay, since you
You're
want to
on
go
the
on,
preview of
since you
next
want to go
week.
on, you
No,
want to go
that
on.
was-
Go ahead. No, let's go ahead.
That's not the
Hear your
preview.
input.
That was-
Let's go. Go for it.
No,
Let's go ahead.
that wasn't
Go.
the preview, that was this week.
Yeah, no, that's the
Let's-
preview
let's hear your
for
input.
this week's
No, that was the
episode.
end of.
That was at the end.
Let's
We're still
hear
at the
your
end.
input. Go ahead. Throw everything out because you want to talk about the guy's Bob's leg so much.
I want to try human. I just want to cook it on a piece of chain link fence.
Well, I don't
Not
understand.
Foot wants to try human. I can't say the
Not
foot
it.
because
What I don't understand is like how they don't have like the shapes and stuff. Like when you
Here's
eat
it.
your
Yeah,
own.
I
I don't even know
thought
what the
about
fuck
that
you guys
too.
are talking about, so it doesn't
I thought
count.
about that too. I mean, like human flesh is
not it.
gonna.
When you
it's
eat
gonna
your
fuck your nervous
you
system.
eat your own like you don't see deer eating themselves or pigs eating themselves. I mean, it's just
Pigs, yeah, pigs eat themselves. So that they'll mix that into their food sometimes.
Yeah.
well, pigs eat shit. So
dogs eat shit.
yeah, but it's not good for them. Yeah, but they don't have the shakes like normally. Everyone's like, oh, you know,
Talking about
you've been eating human. Well, okay, like
You ever
there's-
revert back to like the Book of Eli with that
No.
woman that had like the shakes and just like
No,
Dude,
I mean, like,
it's-
it's
no,
it's
seriously,
actual
it's
scientific-
true. If you
it's
eat
scientifically
human,
proven.
after
you
so
can't
long,
digest
it's
it. You cannot
Yeah, I mean,
digest
like,
it.
because
Your
your,
nervous
because your
system,
body's trying to
you'll start to
absorb
shake.
itself, basically, is what it's trying
Yeah,
to.
you'll
is what
start to
it is.
shake. Your
No matter how
like
you
your
cook
teeth
it.
will rot. You'll rot.
That's why you become feral. In a way.
Yeah.
And just like you become like a
Well,
feral.
anybody that eats themselves, I don't know, is gonna be fucking feral.
And this is where cannibalism comes in too.
Well,
because they
actually,
get
no,
the
there
shakes.
is like
But
psychotics.
if,
I mean,
if
if
they
you remember
eat
on
somebody,
Dexter,
then they don't get the
I
shakes
mean, like the
anymore,
guy
so
had his
medicine
fridge
to 'em.
full of like human parts, and he was cooking a freaking stew.
Oh yeah, had the brain soaking in a brine.
Yeah.
Okay, now brains is different. You can eat human brain because it's a different tissue. But as far as like muscles and stuff, like that's your body trying to digest itself. Like I don't know, brain. Like you can eat human brain. See, like you can't. I don't. As far as I don't think you can eat like chimp meat either. Like you can eat chimp brain.
Yeah,
That's what they get haunt.
I've
But-
heard of people eating like a monkey arm.
Yeah.
Deep
Like they
frying
eat
it.
monkey brain, chimp brain.
Haunt.
Oh, haunted.
Haunted. What's it by?
Chuck.
Chew the
I
chimp.
can't
You
say
guys
his
are
name.
a Fight Club.
Palinus. I can't say his last name. Chuck Bell.
Eric
whatever.
Papadopoulos.
Shut the fuck up, Henry.
Chuck Palahniuk.
Chuck Palin.
Chuck Palahniuk, everybody.
Yeah, that's a crazy fucking book.
Should we cut her up now? Let's cut a piece of her ass out.
Brisket.
It was a bunch of crazy stories as soon as you started, and
Oh, dude.
fucking they lock them all.
And it
into-
just gets worse and worse and worse.
So we're like getting off of the.
But we're so way
yeah,
off.
we
Who,
are.
who
Yeah,
was carving
yeah.
on the back of the church? Who do you think that was?
Who? What?
On the back of the church, who do you think carved you will pay?
You'll burn for this.
Yeah, you'll burn for this.
I
That's a
guarantee
good
you it was
question.
some.
It was somebody.
It was
Maybe-
somebody
maybe the
who
girl
wanted a
on the picture.
vendetta
Yeah,
that
that's what I
was
was
by
thinking.
that one people's
But
that
yeah, she
did
was-
that
she was
thing.
in the- I mean, she was
Maybe
in the,
people
uh,
from Terminus knew he was there.
See, that's what I was
They
thinking.
put
They
that
knew that they
in.
were going there or something, and then
Oh,
maybe
I
they.
still think
Well,
was it Father
I mean,
Gabriel?
probably not like
Yeah.
that.
I think
serious.
he's still got his grooves up his.
I
up
mean,
his
he know
sleeve.
he's hiding something.
He's
Definitely.
definitely hiding something. Like
I mean-
maybe a sister down in the bottom or like something.
My thing,
I don't know
I think
about
he
that.
had to know that somebody was coming.
I mean, like I
It kind
I
of
heard a rumor in the comic, I don't like how it is in the comics, but I don't know if it's gonna be like that here. I don't want to say anything though.
What if he's supposed to be like?
Why? We're talking about it. Say it.
Okay, in the comics, like apparently, like his like big thing is like, and he tries to explain it to Rick, is that he pretty much sacrificed the others, his flock, to save his own ass. And like that girl, I mean, like she was with him, of course, and that's why I think like he knows most of those people that were down there in the hole. But I don't know how she could. I mean, like I'm thinking that she was the one that would probably about to go burnt for this by sacrificing her. But I don't know, just because of the fact that she's down in the hole. So how could she do it? I mean, like
maybe
that's
it
a lot
wasn't.
of
Maybe it
backstory.
was somebody that fell in the hole. Like I think. Well,
I love you.
last week somebody said something about maybe he was the reason why they fell in the hole,
Yeah.
and then somebody managed to get out, and they said,
Maybe it's part of
he
the
left them
Terminus.
there, and he said, and they came back and wrote on his thing,
Oh, yeah,
like he
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
there,
Pay for this,
but
guys.
they left a sign saying that I got out, you'll pay for this.
And it's like you fuck with me one time, motherfucker. I'm gonna get your ass.
And now we have
And
the-
it's in Vendetta, and of course, in an apocalypse, of course, you're gonna just be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave you a sign. I'm gonna be a serial killer.
Yeah. What-
One thing, go ahead.
I was gonna say he should have left
That's
us by the
fine.
front of the door. I don't get like the back. It said he tried to pry in though with the knife at the window.
Scratches.
Yeah, the
like
scratches at the
yeah,
window.
knife scratches at the window.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like it looks like they must have been like
I
messed
think-
up to make the scratches the way
I
they
think
were.
Gabriel's like an escaped convict that just put on a priest uniform.
I don't know. I
So
don't know.
I
Because there was a
Yeah.
picture of him
I
with
mean,
that
come on,
chick,
how
like
could
in
you-
front of the
and plus, how could you be in a prison?
organ. I mean,
Photoshop?
wow.
How could you be in prison?
What if he's a
though?
double agent? He's the priest, and everybody, he's since
But
been
Well,
look
it
how
conservative.
was
scary he was.
007,
Look how
it was
much of a
0019.
pussy he was.
right?
Look how much of a pussy he was. I mean, like, he was so damn scared.
Alright,
But what if he's acting? What if
I want to
he's
get on a new
the damsel in
subject
distress?
of like,
I don't
we're
know.
talking way too much about this priest that no one knows shit about.
Yeah, he's
Sure.
My thing is,
he's a major antagonist in the book that goes crazy. Like you think he's good, but he goes crazy.
my biggest
Kinda like
concern,
Abraham.
which I'm not really too concerned about because I don't really care for this character, Carl.
Coral.
Carl.
What's wrong?
Coral. That actually.
What has happened to every character that has been the voice of reason? And he was a little bit of the voice of reason in the last episode. What happened to Dale? What happened to Herschel?
Yeah, but I
Well-
don't think they're gonna kill Carl.
I'm gonna say right now.
Yeah, no one. What, did you think? Oh, they're not going to kill Dale. Oh, there's no way they'll kill Herschel either.
Well,
I mean, like,
Herschel,
Dale,
I saw
Dale,
coming.
like, kinda
They had it coming.
I didn't see Dale.
I'm not gonna,
I didn't see
I'm
Dale.
not gonna lie. I
His Shane
fucking
was gonna
hated
die.
every single bit of it. I fucking hated it.
I thought Shane.
My
was cool. I
two
didn't think he was
good
good.
wisdom people
I-
fucking died.
Like I said, the people of reason always end up dying.
But they're not gonna kill off Coral.
I honestly don't care if they kill Carl, Rick, or Carol.
Oh, of course they're not gonna do Rick again.
Oh, you doing the CCR? Like Cold Curtains Revival?
But
Carol, Carl, and
Herschel always
Rick.
put himself
Three
in
Cs.
way. Like whenever everybody got sick, he wanted to go
Yeah,
in there. and help
CCR,
them.
yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
what's up,
like,
buddy?
I think after his leg, he kind of gave up on himself a little bit.
Oh, I always forget about that.
But
Oh, since I haven't been here in the last two episodes, I'm going to throw in my little thing. If I know this is like way off of it, but if Glenn and Maggie, if they get pregnant,
They're already pregnant.
See, that's what I would think.
no,
They're
but
already
Glenn,
pregnant.
okay, but if so, then either Glenn or Maggie are gonna die.
I think Glenn's gonna die.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
there's
see,
a
I
lot
hope
of
not.
talk.
But Glenn's like my
Now,
favorite character.
if either Glenn or Maggie dies, I'm done. I'm
Well,
serious.
see, I love
I'm done
Glenn.
watching.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna save that one for the end. Okay.
What
You
if
know?
their baby dies instead?
That's fine.
Judith-
The baby's only been
Judith
around
is
for a
not
couple
gonna die.
episodes.
No, Glenn
Oh,
and
Judith
Maggie's
dies?
baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Actually, it would be a good point if Judith does die because
I wouldn't care.
It would give Rick a loose cannon motive and Carl.
He's
loose
already
cannon
dead set, man. He just wants
They're
to.
already fucking loose cannons.
Yeah.
There's no
He
reason
was
to
like-
fuck
Exactly.
He's like,
What
we
was
just hit, let's go back and murder
except for
him.
a baby
There's no
dying
reason
that
to
was
fuck
their
with Rick
own.
anymore.
I mean,
And-
imagine Judith dying. How? Well, I mean, you've seen Rick bad off. When
That wouldn't work good for the TV show.
No.
It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be
Maybe
good for the
he-
show, and there's no reason to fuck with Rick anymore. I mean, Rick's dead set.
well, what
Maybe
about
he
Carl?
got kidnapped.
Carl's already fucked up, anyways.
He got
Carl-
shot. He
he's-
lost his mom. His dad's got. He watched
shot
his
his
dad.
mom.
He almost got raped.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
watched
well,
his
yeah, I
dad
forgot
destroy
about
a
that.
guy
almost got
that
raped.
was
That
trying to
fucked
rape
up thing to
him.
Put in there.
And,
He sh-
and
yeah,
his
he
dad,
sh-
his
Yeah,
dad
they had to show
gutted
the
him.
world's light.
He
That was the
watched.
best part of that whole
I
episode.
figured it was gonna happen sooner or later.
That was the best part of that episode. He's just like, he's mine, and he stabbed him in the stomach and gutted him, dude. I was just like,
Well,
I
Yeah,
think
I
Carl's
would-
still looking up to him more. I mean, like he's Rick is
Carl
back.
saw all that and seen what he would do.
What's
I just-
what he's
Yeah,
I just don't
Protect
see. I don't see Carl fucking up right now, man.
He
Well, see,
will. He will.
He almost
He's
got
voice
he almost got
reason.
eaten by the zombies
He
whenever
already
he was by
fucked up.
himself. Remember?
Yeah,
Like
he
he
already
fell
fucked
down,
up.
boom, boom, barely got him, and they dropped on him and shit.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, that was like
That was in
that
last-
much
that was in
more.
the last
It was
season.
over. Well,
I'm
no,
not
I'm
strong
saying,
enough
like,
yet.
yeah.
He's
He's
trying
too
to do
ballsy
like
is what I
a
think he
fucking
gets killed. That's what I'm
Jedi
saying.
apprentice. He's just like, I'm not strong enough yet. I can't handle this shit
But he
by myself.
thinks he can.
But I will.
Yeah. That's what
Hey.
would get him killed, if anything.
You're wrong, Your Highness. I am a Jedi.
No.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think Bob's done for.
Bob
Bob's
is
gone,
yeah, he's definitely done.
That or he's
Which
going to
he was
become the new
supposed to be,
Herschel
like,
and
in
be
the
hobbling
comics.
around on a fucking cane.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't
In
know
the
if he can do
comics, Dale was the one that got bitten, and he went off into the woods,
Yeah.
and he was the one that would just. He was more
Yeah,
than
Dale-
go there.
Dale was
The reason why I think they're not going with
Shut
the
up!
comics too much
Let me
is because
explain.
they're making it too. That would be make it too predictable.
Well, they did with Bob.
But what about zombie kill?
What do you mean with Bob?
There was something wrong with Bob before they took him. There was something
He
wrong.
was already infected.
He was an
And
alcoholic to begin with.
Yes. Which is sad.
No, I mean like if they went too closely
was
to the comments, they would make it too.
He was an
ridiculous.
alcoholic.
He was crying like right before he got hit in the head. He was crying.
He was already infected.
So yeah, I think he was already bit.
Well,
I mean, like,
But
But
he was
me, I don't
feeling it.
know,
He was
man.
feeling it. He was
Everybody's
feeling it.
already infected.
He
They
was
just gotta
marking.
die.
He was marking the tree, though. I think he was crying because he's been marking the tree to begin with. After they left, like that's why I think he was crying. Like he's been giving up their position for a long time for somebody.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, he was locked in there with them.
yeah, but he's been in a lot
Well-
of groups. And remember, whenever they caught him, I'm glad it's you. I'm glad it was you. Maybe he
Yeah,
ran
see,
into him in the
the-
past, fucked him over.
Yeah.
And he was part of the guys raping everybody, and then he couldn't handle it anymore, and he bailed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and then that's why, like, we're glad it's you. It's fucking you. We would have killed and eaten anybody. He's like, but it's you. And yeah,
And we just go ahead and cut off your leg.
yeah, and eating it in front of him. Ah!
Yeah, you know, I didn't really catch that part. I didn't really understand that part.
There was a
Yeah,
statistic.
he was like
so
marking
I'm
it,
trying
and
to-
boom, got hit, and then you see the beginning. He's crying. And
Yeah, I
He-
still
he was-
see
he
why.
was-
I don't
he
see
was
why
the-
he
he
would
was
fuck
the
over
trap.
his own group though. Like that's just what doesn't make sense to me. Why he would fuck over his own group.
well, he's been with a lot of other groups.
Mhm.
I know, but why?
Why is he the only one
Fucked
living,
up
though?
group. He could be in a wandering or a fucked up group.
Because
Like,
maybe he's just trying to be like a covert, like he's still with another group.
That's
like
what I'm
a
saying.
special ops
Spec
kind
out
of
there,
thing.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying to
To me,
scope
that
out.
would be a
You have to have the best
stretch.
of the best. Well, like, how has he
Dude.
survived every group he's ever been with? He's the only one.
Yeah. The only
Blame
one
it
to
on the
ever
alcohol.
survive. He's even had to kill
Blame it
some
on
of the people in his group to get away.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Blame it on the alcohol.
Maybe they bribe him with alcohol. You do good, you come back, you can drink as long as you want. You know, they just have like
What is that?
alcohol on chain.
Beast.
It'd be like a meth addict. They got the best of the best, give you a little bit here and there, but as long as you do what you do, you can do it.
In my opinion, I wouldn't. I
I don't want that either.
Well, after the governor, I don't know, man. The governor is fucking brainwashed two different
Okay.
groups.
Let's do it. Okay. We're gonna call it cards. Right now, it's already been about 20 minutes. So,
Zombie kill. What do you do?
zombie kill? Zombie
No.
kill?
Underwater, in the basement, slamming
the
the
one
beach
that
station in the
Bob,
middle.
the one that Bob did, the ugliest one. That one was.
I give it
Yeah.
up to Bob. I give it up to
That
Bob.
was the
Which
one.
one did
that-
Bob do?
The ugliest one, man. Where he like picks it up, the one that I think he got bit from, where he picks it up out
Oh,
of the
yeah.
water and it's just like nasty ass looking, man.
Slimy.
They,
Slimy.
see, they
Falling
actually
off.
wanted to make those zombies different than the ones than the one that was in the well.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
yes,
Like you
yeah.
think that they.
Did
look
you
the
guys
same.
notice that the zombies are decaying more and
Oh,
more?
of course.
Yeah, like their jaws are hanging and shit.
Yes,
now,
like
some-
it's more of a like a hanging part.
yeah,
figure the
their
heads would be
skin's
easier to
dripping
crush
all
now.
over.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
Well, they kind of are. I
You-
mean, in
you
the
take a
episode one, you know,
fucking
they
rock.
didn't take much to crush anything.
how-
Yeah,
do
you
they
take
now?
a rock and fucking
Their-
do it.
their
so
muscles
sharp
have
and
deteriorated.
tear straight
not,
through
well,
their
their
head.
their muscle.
They can't be as strong as they were.
No,
It's gotta be
well,
like
they're
an old
really
lady
not
trying
that
to
strong.
attack you.
They're really-
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Not
The
Living
30
Dead.
old ladies
I'll
are
take
taking
it.
us down.
Not Living Dead. 1990
Or
version.
something came now.
It basically was like that. It was just like, even though they weren't decayed, they were fresh zombies. But I mean, you could sit there and just like push them away. And like when Barbara was sitting there, just like she was pushing away that little kid that had a teddy bear. Like her hand was grasped to a teddy bear, but she was still
You
reaching
can't
out.
get me. You can't get me.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching. But she put her. She just all she did was push her away. That's it.
Well,
These are the same way, but if you push them away, they're pretty much break in half.
So I'm
It's
gonna
like,
say,
the theory that I have.
you do your forceful push, like you're drunken. Hey, get the fuck off me, man! And you push them, they will fucking break in half, and it's like, oh, I don't have to worry about you. I have to worry about other people.
My thing is, my theory with the zombie is like the human brain only allows us to use like a certain percentage of our muscle ability,
That's true.
and so like in the sense that
Oh.
like
yeah.
you
Maybe
take
the-
it you
the
take
limit's taken away.
the yeah you well you saw on the season one
Strength.
the only thing that was sparking was their
Need to feed.
Oh.
the
He had a-
cerebral cortex or whatever, yeah, the basic instinct of the human brain.
Animalistic, so
Yeah.
they will jaw you down even if they're skeletons.
But the thing is, like, Well, look at it this way. So say you got this little 100-pound person. They'll be just as strong as someone that's been lifting weights their whole life because they're able to use 100% of their muscle ability.
Yeah, I mean,
But think of it, but like, and then you look in the sense of a guy that has been working out his whole life, like, hello, tank. I mean, come on, like 100% of that, like, dude, they can pick up a fucking house.
But see, think about what they were using tools in season 1 too. Picking up a rock to hit a window. Why haven't they had any more zombies do anything like that?
that was
That was something like
the
that.
Their
basic-
brain deteriorates
Yeah, the brain
too.
It was
deteriorates.
a
That's only-
characteristic kind of thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they would remember.
Have
have
it
you
was
guys-
just more horrifying than they were trying to touch.
Have-
This one pulled off into like an actual like a holy shit kind of moment.
Have you guys?
Like it basically if a zombie were to grab you, they won't let go. It's like a vice grip.
Uh-huh.
And you think you're just like, man, I can take out a zombie. I can
Well-
punch him in the face. As soon as they grab you, literally it's vice grips because they don't let go.
It's called
So
the
you're
rigor
ripping skin.
mortis death grip. It's, I
Yeah.
mean, anything that they have in their hand when they die
That's
is
why they
there.
rip everything. Like it just goes crunch
Yeah.
and it's done. Like the only way they're pulling away is a full fist.
But now, what you guys are thinking, deterioration, eventually they will lose the ability to.
But needless to say, you would still be infected if they gripped you like they do. Like you can find a beautiful bride sitting there just walking from her grave or some shit like that. And she's sitting there walking up to you and you're just like, oh, it's a zombie. And fucking go to hit her, she grips you. And as soon as she
Just
closes
tears your
in,
skin.
tears into your skin, you're infected. Even though you clash her, you're infected.
I thought they said it was just a bite though.
No, it's scratch too.
No.
The spite and the scratch because
Yeah.
it's all.
Any kind of underneath the
Anytime
skin.
they
Well,
checked dead
if you-
bodies.
Die without getting your head destroyed, you become a zombie because everybody's infected, which is kind of weird because it takes a bite or a scratch to get it going, but you already have the virus in you. Like, I don't really understand that.
Yeah, like
It's
it
like
should,
Ebola.
It should be a bite.
Oh God!
It's
Don't
like
even
Ebola.
fucking go there. Don't even go there.
So
Ebola,
have you guys heard of
baloney.
an author named Jonathan Mayberry?
Hmm.
Okay, he has there's these 4 books that I have. I had to look up to make sure it was his name. That's called Dusting Decay, Rotten Ruin, something Fire and Ash, and something else. Anyways, like one of the biggest things that's in there, because this is like 20 years after zombies happened, they have rebuilt some cities, but like most of it's Dust and Decay. And one of the biggest things in the book is zombie pits, like zombie fights. And I think like
Hello, Woodbury.
the governor, the
I bet
Woodbury
that
thing was a
movie.
heads up to Jonathan Mayberry because of that. I mean, because they would actually have pits.
Was he
They-
like the
they would kidnap
gladiator,
kids.
the resistance?
See, the thing is, though, they would kidnap kids in Jonathan Mayberry's book, and they would throw them into the pit. And like if they survived, they lived to fight another day. It was
So it was like
gladiators.
300.
Well,
it was like gladiators.
but it would.
It was
it
like
would
Black
Well, I
Gladiator.
gotta say, this is probably like Jonathan Mayberry's books is probably the best actually zombie story I've ever read.
Yeah.
No, I mean I really do. I've read.
Give it up for Brian King.
Yes, but
Yeah,
I've read his, and this one is better. I mean, his idea is better of the zombies, how they get it. Being from another
Biblical.
world.
It was more biblical.
Yeah, but the way that this is just 20 years after, and how they're surviving, and how they have zombie pits, and they have like outlaws now. Like they go, and do their shit for people, and do whatever they run the place. I mean, like it's like an outlaw type movie or type book or books, but it's worth reading. I mean, they're thick ass books, but like I think that's what they were doing, was giving a heads up.
They're all fucking thick ass books, man.
Yeah, actually, I
You
think
just
she
gotta
has
sit down and
one.
read it. But we're gonna call it cards. We're gonna do aces.
This is
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one.
watching.
Thanks for watching. Check out conquerchiari.org. Always donate if you can. And
Madison.
what's that?
oh,
She's
nothing.
right there.
Oh, I'll see what she was.
conquerchiari.org. Donate if you can. And just like every little bit helps. They got our man Ross over here. He's suffering from that stuff. And just look us up on Facebook, Drunks on Talk Facebook, and check out our channel, like us, and always follow us at Catabrawl and at Leviathan Ghost 87. And we really appreciate you guys watching this if you made it through the whole spill.
Random talk.
But we really appreciate it, and we give you guys cheers.
Well done.
Adios, amigos.
Water.
Cheers to everything. Cheers to anything. Cheers to anything, right? Alright. You guys have a good night.